Hello everyone, Marvel DC Fan here with another one-off video where I don't know what we're doing here. I really don't. And I don't know. I still don't know how to intro these videos, so whatever, fuck it. Okay, so for this week we're doing kind of a follow-up, kind of something different. Because if you remember, you might remember this, but a number of years ago, I did an LP of a game known as Journey, which was an indie title published by Sony and developed by that game company. And, that same company made a couple other games that were exclusive to PlayStation consoles, and yeah, these two are it. So this video we're going to look at Flower, and then the next one we're going to look at a game called Flow, which I'll get to in detail. But this is Flower. This is basically you're a flower petal or a series of flower petals, and you're just reviving, I guess, these flowers that are all over this vacant map. Looks like it lost all of the color and, you know, beauty that it had, and you're kind of bringing it back up to snuff. And yeah, this is the game. This is literally the game. Now, this game I played, I want to say a few years ago. I didn't really play it for very long. I played like the first level, and the first level was basically just this, what you're doing right now. I think this is the second level we're playing through, but yeah, there's no story, there's no there's not really much of a narrative. Like, this is it. This is the entire game, and I mean, if you're into that kind of art house type of feeling, then you know you might get something out of this. But for me, okay, so here's the thing. The game, you know, it's visually pretty to look at. Like, this is a beautiful game. This and Journey, they're amazing to look at. The thing that kind of hurts me about playing this game, and this is a problem too with Flow, which we'll get to, the control. The control is incredibly awkward because you're not moving, you're not using the control stick to move the flower petals around. You're moving the controller itself in kind of a myriad of directions. You maybe have one other button to, you know, to speed run your way through this, which is what I'm pressing. I think it's R2 or something. But yeah, it can be incredibly awkward to maneuver through these fields. And I mean, granted, you're given a whole lot of space to move through it. These are giant open areas, so you have tons of room to kind of maneuver yourself. But when it comes to, you know, places like these, you know, kind of closed off somewhat, it can be a little tiresome to kind of fidget your way around. Right now I'm just trying to turn myself around, and you know, you hit a wall and this happens. It's a bit of a pain. So yeah, and there's no, as far as I can tell, there's no other way to kind of control that. This is it. Yeah, to me it just feels incredibly awkward, and it feels really dumb too. Just gyrating the controller around, and yeah, it's not. There's nothing about it, for me at least, that feels satisfying about it. It's just awkward. But yeah, so as you saw there with a number of flowers if you bloom all of them in an area, they will basically bring life back to it. And every flower you touch, you get a petal from, which I guess helps for, say, like just grabbing a number of like petals on your way. You can get a whole shitload of them, and when you're kind of flying in a straight line, or when you have to do something like this, where it's like kind of maneuver a certain way, it helps with. It helps, like, in case you, say, like, fly by it, and like, it'll help you out recovering it in a way. But yeah, sometimes when you go through a string of them, sometimes other flowers tend to appear. And yeah, I guess that's it. This is the whole game. It's funny though, cause I recorded the video first, and then I went back and I played the first level again, and it was definitely it got easier the more I kept playing, but like it still feels incredibly awkward, especially when you're trying to turn around, and because you're moving the controller to the side, you're moving it up, you're moving it down, like you're tilting it back and forth, like it is just incredibly awkward, and I really can't stress that enough. So, I mean, if you have a problem with, like, say, control is one of your biggest things, like it is for me, then you're probably not, this is probably not a game for you. This is more just, like, those type of people who are, more about the experience, which, I mean, I am too. Like, for certain games, the experience is everything. And, some games can be kind of incredibly moving with that, and some others can be kind of pretentious and, don't really do that kind of thing justice, so. Yeah, our petal army is growing exponentially. I do manage to finish the level here. I probably should have stopped after a while, but honestly, I just wasn't sure how to track the time with this. Also, with the flower, like the petals kind of have certain music cues. So if you're in a good rhythm, you can make good work with your flowers. But yeah, you're just covering large areas, and I honestly don't have much else to say for this. This, like I said before, this is just the game, and I don't know how many levels there are in total. I only managed to play through 2 of them, and I didn't even bother with the 3rd level. At least not yet, anyway. But yeah. Just kind of like, I mean, for those of you who might, who played this all the way through, maybe you could tell me, in the comments or whatever, I don't imagine this being a very long game with that many levels. Because Journey, like, from my recollection, was only like a few hours long. And that was just like playing it at like a moderate pace. So that wasn't even trying to like speed run through it or anything. So I'm not entirely sure what the length of this game could be, but I don't think it'd be too long. But maybe that's just more or less a me thing. But anyway, yeah. I'm trying to find so many talking points. I guess we can talk about the visuals a bit more, because this is a beautiful game. Like, if you do have a way of kind of playing it for yourself, like this, especially on a PS4 Pro, which I don't think it really like takes advantage of for sure, but like it's still amazing to look at. Everything looks so like nice and crisp and like just a joy to the eyes. It's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to like PlayStation titles, like this is definitely up there as one of the best. And this was a PS3 game. They all were. Journey, Flow, and Flower were all on the PS3 first, and then they brought it over to PlayStation 4. I guess to take better advantage of it or something, but and this is not, as far as I know, this is not a Sony-owned company, because they made another game after these. I forget the name of it. I was just playing it at a friend of mine's house. It was like Child of Light or something. It's something with that title. It's on like PC, Nintendo Switch, which I might cover in the future, but yeah, but I don't quite remember the name of it. Alright, so we're coming upon the end of the stage here. So once you get all the flowers and stuff, you kind of just go into this portal, and I guess it heals the environment, the rest of it anyway. I don't know how to describe it, but so it just basically blooms into a new, like, this flower here, and all the gray rocks and everything, just the color comes back and, you know, breathes new life into this environment. But yeah, and the screen goes to it's pitch white. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the game, and pretty much it for this video. So I want to thank all of you for watching, and hope you tune in for the next video in this series, because yeah. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share all the fun stuff. Be sure to follow me on everything. All my social media will be in my channel description. So Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Discord, Twitch, all of that is there. Plus check out my other channels, especially my review channel. I need views on the reviews. I need more people watching them. But anyway, I will see you all next time. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course, don't forget to take care of yourselves. See ya.